plug this into the monitor spot instead of the input spot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because I just did it, and I was like, that is not the right spot. So.
But it's right next to the right
At
spot.
least you learn where the right spot is.
So finally, after how many years did he learn where the right spot is?
Finally,
Yeah, it takes some time. It does. Men are teachable.
we did it. All right. 3, 2, 1. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of That Reload Podcast. I'm your host, Joel. Sitting next to me, you know him, the man, the myth, the legend, the bouge, the kitchen whitelaw.
What's up, y'all?
Our other guest in studio is our good friend, fellow Food Network star. Sorry I left you out of that, Jeremy. It's Krista DeSocio.
Hey, hey.
And then lastly, not least, Ms. Stacy.
Hey, guys.
We got a great episode, fun-packed episode. We're going to do a lot of talking about wings
Lots of wings.
and stuff.
We might mention them.
But before we do any of that, we got a special pour right here, y'all.
Wait, I got something to say real quick.
Okay,
you
say
didn't
it.
say meh.
Meh.
Nah.
Yeah,
Meh.
your typical meh.
Meh.
What did he say?
What?
I said, what's up, y'all?
What's up, y'all?
Buddy.
Well,
Don't be stealing my shit.
the last time I said meh, you guys lost the entire episode. So,
That's true.
you
That's
know,
true.
Okay.
I mean,
Very true. Okay.
anytime I do something wrong on this episode, I'm just going to say, well, last time you lost the entire
I mean, we
episode.
screwed it up.
That's right.
Yeah, so we're ready.
We're ready. All right. So is that all you had to say?
That's all I had to say.
All right. Well, if that's the case, let's just have a little pour on the podcast. Yeehaw! All right. So Stace has 4 blind pours here
Everybody grab one.
for all of us.
I noticed this one has
These are some good
streak in
pours,
it.
Stace, right here.
Well, I didn't want to be
Yeah, this
stingy.
is a big one.
Yeah. That's
Well, we gotta turn this podcast up.
This is a school night.
We got to
It
get
is.
turned up.
All right,
Sláinte.
so sláinte, we're gonna
Sláinte.
taste it.
Here we go. Smell it.
Ooh, I smell candies.
Yeah, it smells very
I
caramely.
smell candies.
Candies.
I think I know what this is.
Oh.
It's very bright.
It's spicy.
Ooh,
What?
very smooth at the end. Very smooth.
It feels like kind of smooth at the beginning too, though. Like thick almost.
Smooth and then
Yeah. and
You
then-
getting some rye out of this at all? Oh, no.
Wait, is this a bourbon or a rye?
I don't know.
No.
We'll find out when I pull the bottle out.
That narrows it
no,
down.
I think it's a bourbon.
Is this wild turkey?
No.
Okay.
Oh, we need paper.
No, there's
we
no
did-
paper.
we'll
Do
just-
you like it?
Ooh, it's hot.
It's
Yeah.
delicious.
This is hot.
It's
Yeah.
it's viscous.
It's very delicious.
It's-
It drinks hot, yeah.
Yeah.
all right, I'm gonna.
So go ahead.
It is thick on my tongue at first.
Yeah.
Right?
Which
Yeah.
would indicate like it would indicate a higher proof then.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll say
Tell me your proof.
My proof on this. One more time. Jeremy, you go.
107.
Oh, very specific.
I don't think it's the 107 I'm thinking, but I like that number.
Yeah, I'm at. I want that number.
It's not antique. Like I know that. It's
No.
too spicy for that. But I'm saying like it's hotter than 100, but I don't know if it's 110.
All right, I'm gonna go
So this is the-
112 on this, and that's where I'm starting to come back around.
Okay.
Come back
And
around.
this is
from
not a whiskey, like a Tennessee whiskey. This is a bourbon.
I should have researched a little better.
Okay.
But
Well, I'm
I
asking
think it's a
questions, and
bourbon.
I'm not supposed to be allowed to ask
Yeah,
questions.
you're not allowed to.
Oh, we're
but-
not?
No, you're not. Well,
Oh.
yeah, we're supposed to do this blind. you know,
Oh,
so.
okay.
now.
Yeah, what do you think the proof is?
Oh, where you at, Krista? It's tasty.
It's pretty. It's
Go with
pretty
your gut.
spicy.
Go with your gut.
I was gonna say 110.
Okay, that's good.
I
Leave
don't
it
know
there.
why,
Price is
but
right. Let's
all
go.
right, let's-
Wait, would you,
Yeah.
Joel? You
I had
said
112.
112, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think this is a solid pour?
I don't.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
It's delicious.
I like
I
this.
think it's really, really, really tasty.
So
I'm getting rye
we
notes
talk
in
about it?
there. It's a little sweet.
Definitely some butter.
I will
Definitely some
say
caramels.
that drinks way smoother than the proof, in my opinion,
Oh.
because I know what the proof is.
Oh, so
So
it's
can I guess what I think this is?
Sure.
I think this is Nashville.
No.
Oh, Well,
National Barrel Company.
Nice try.
We're gonna go ahead and go into it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
This is a bottle called Old Dominic.
I never would have
Okay.
guessed that anyway. It's a brand new bottle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she said it was a new bottle.
I've never had it.
I've actually had their stuff before.
That's
This
delicious.
is straight out of Memphis, Tennessee, is where they distill it. It is cast strength, 125 proof.
Whoa.
Wow, never would have guessed.
6-year-old.
I never would have guessed
The guy
that.
at the liquor
Wow.
store, my new buddy down there, he said that is a really, really good bottle, and I think it is.
It's a-
$45.99.
It's a high rye. They have the mash bill in the front of it. So
Oh, good
52% corn, 44% rye, and 4% malted barley.
Yeah.
That's-
But that's a really nice pour.
That's really good.
125, I don't think it hits that hard.
No.
I mean, like, I would be afraid of that for a first pour, but I mean, that wasn't that bad at all.
Yeah.
Look at Stace. Stace coming with a freaking heavy hitter.
Yeah.
Blow our faces off, but you did
on
good.
this school night.
On a school night.
I mean, that doesn't drink like a 125 at all, though.
I still have
mean,
lunches
like,
to pack.
I mean,
it's hot,
does it
but
not?
it's not. It's
I mean,
not that crazy.
Really? Maybe I took too big of a sip.
So
Little 20,
No, I mean-
little 20 sips.
You need this?
put that next to like a Jack Daniel single barrel proof,
Okay.
and that'll blow your
Well,
socks
true,
off.
true.
You know, And
6
that's-
years, 125.04. Old Dominic out of Memphis, Tennessee.
That's so yummy.
It is very,
very
yummy.
good, yeah.
Very shocked. So yeah.
So I know the the price on this. Our podcast dog just left.
I already told him.
And oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, what was it?
See,
$45.99.
That's not bad at all.
not for all this.
I think that's what I paid. A lot of them said $45.99. Some of them said like 50, but I'm pretty sure I paid $45.99.
That's a steal for
Yeah.
something that heavy.
Yeah.
I gotta remember to be changing the damn cameras when y'all are talking.
Yeah.
Oh.
'Cause I can't do I gotta switch it manually with my titillating fingers. So, all right, great pour, Stace.
All right. Good
Fantastic.
job.
Well,
Thank you.
let's do what we always do. Let's catch up.
Yeah.
So it's you guys, I'm sure you haven't been on a podcast in a hot
A
minute,
long time.
but me and Stace, we just recently went on a little anniversary trip
Yeah.
down to Blue Ridge, Georgia. Did a little trout fishing, stayed in the cabin, had some sexy time. Yeah.
Whoa.
All
Bonus.
Hey, pouring's over. Chill out here.
But and then we went to this restaurant. You tell them about it. It was
so-
great.
Who recommended that restaurant to you?
Some jabroni. Yeah. No.
Reload recommends?
We were talking. We were
There you
talking
go.
to Jeremy the other day and telling him where we were going, and he recommended that we go to a restaurant there called Grace Prime. So we went ahead and got reservations on the night of our anniversary to go there, and it was awesome. Some of the dishes that we had, like we took notes because they were mind-blowingly full of flavor.
Did you guys do the dry aged tomahawk where they pour bourbon on it tableside and light it on fire?
We did not. I am not a big ribeye fan. So for the cost
see
of it and what we can make, because we get tomahawks from Halteman Family Meats. That's where we order them. For what we can do at home, I figured it probably wasn't worth it. But I did get a fillet, and what was super impressive about it
Love a
there is
fillet.
like they come out with this beautiful box, and they open it up,
Ooh,
and they're like,
fancy.
"This is our selection of knives. Pick any one you want." So I picked one out, and it was a black walnut. It was a black walnut handle, Damascus. She's like, excellent choice. Black walnut, Damascus. And I was like, oh.
no.
It's like the
Okay.
next sommelier.
Yeah. So, we could talk more about our appetizers, but where this story goes, and
So we're sitting there, right? So we ordered way too much food first.
ordered way too much food.
First of all,
Like it was like probably 2 years ago that I was there, but I was there with there were 4 of us, and we just did shareables. Like we got everything because
Yeah.
everything on the menu,
Well-
all the appetizers, they all look so
Oh
amazing.
my gosh. The
I
two
would've-
appetizers we got the beef carpaccio, which was, it has unagi in
Yeah.
it, and toasted capers
Ooh,
that
I
were,
love capers.
it almost tasted like a fried pepperoni, like the
Oh, wow.
caper. It gave a
Dude.
chew.
so stinking good.
And then we got the yellow
One of the best
fin-
bites I've had in a long
the
time.
yellowfin crudo, which was mind-blowingly good.
Yeah.
But
What was
so
the name of this place again?
Grace Prime in
Grace
Blue Ridge,
Prime.
Georgia. It's about 2 hours from here, so beautiful inside. I mean, absolutely bougie. They come out with the amuse bouche and all the things. And so I've got my special knife, and my fillet comes out, and I mean, I've got the blue cheese crust on it, and
Oh,
I'm
they
so
asked-
excited.
They asked her how do you want this cooked? And
Yeah.
she said,
Medium rare.
Medium rare.
You
yeah.
know, and a nice restaurant like that, I expect it to be medium
Perfect.
rare. What
Yeah.
what we're paying there.
Of course.
And
This is
so
a prime
steakhouse.
Absolutely.
That's
I
what they
get
do.
my
Yeah.
amazing knife. Can't even barely.
She's
cut
sitting there and
through
go.
it.
No, she's sitting there. She goes,
Sawing?
this is really hard to cut
I
through.
couldn't cut through it,
And I'm seeing it.
And I
Like,
told
I'm seeing the red in her face because she's like, they messed up my
and
steak.
I don't want
yo.
to say something because I'm
Yeah.
not the type of person like you've overcooked my steak, but I'm completely appalled. Like,
Did you have a bad knife?
She had it upside down, bro. She had the knife.
Joel was like, "Honey, your knife is upside down."
She's trying to cut this thing with no freaking knife edge. You know what I mean?
He like took my hand, he flipped it over, and it went sliced straight. Beautiful, medium rare, tender steak.
Could have happened anywhere.
No, I mean,
Well,
like no effort whatsoever.
Because
But I was pissed.
I'm sitting here going like, this always happens to us.
Yeah, I was pissed.
Overcooking the steak, that kind of crap happens
I'm like,
to us.
either
The
my
bad
knife,
service.
either my knife isn't sharp or my steak is overcooked. Dirt to dirt.
Your knife sommelier just did you dirty.
did.
Didn't show you the right edge to use.
I know.
You know?
Come on, you got to show me how to use it.
I'll tell you what. But the man, we weren't prepared because they brought out like the mouche bouche, a little bit of tuna.
Oh yeah.
A little
Tartare?
Raw,
tuna,
yep.
yeah. And then we ordered, what was that?
We got the crudo.
The crudo, tuna
you get
crudo.
rolls.
Oh yeah, the
rolls.
And I didn't
freaking
even
rolls.
Yeah.
Even the rolls?
I didn't even get a good
man,
roll.
the rolls were
Or a whole
delicious.
roll.
But we got one more appetizer.
We got the carpaccio and the crudo.
Thanks, I can't say that.
And the crudo, and then I got a fillet. He got sea bass.
That sea-
Oh,
And
yeah.
that sea bass was this
amazing.
thick.
You know, we had talked about doing a sea bass podcast years
We
ago. We had talked about doing the whole seafood shebang.
I'm
we
telling you,
need
we
to
should.
Oh,
because
soft shell
the
crabs
soft
and
shell
sea
crab.
bass.
We had, we had this all planned out. I'm
We-
sorry.
The
I
amount-
we
Shell
gotta
crab?
I swirled.
we got to bring that
No.
the soft shell crab thing back,
Yeah.
and the sea bass.
And the sea bass.
We do
because
have
the-
some big fryers that we could use.
Yeah.
to
We
We
soft
do
shell
have some
crab.
big fries.
But the
Probably tell
amount we've
Rito.
been having sea bass and some other fish recently, a lot recently, and it's hit or miss. I mean, it really is hit or miss. But I'll tell you, the sea bass he got, not kidding you, it was this thick.
Damn.
Yeah, it's-
This thick. I'm like,
It
it
wasn't
well,
just
hang
like-
on. She's exaggerating like she does about me down low.
was not. I will
but
show a picture.
It's about an inch. It's about an inch and a half. Inch and a half.
Okay, yeah.
That's about an inch and a half. Right? Inch and a half. That's about an inch and a half, I'd say.
Hi, I'm going to show a picture. Look how thick that was.
That's pretty thick. That's a tall piece of meat.
Oh, here.
That is a
is a-
thick stack of sea bass.
Is that not?
And
I'm
was
not
it just
kidding.
like super flaky? It just like fell apart.
Yeah.
I'm like showing Joel like he wasn't there.
Do you remember?
Here,
Remember?
Give me your phone so I can show the people at home. All right, here we go. Here we go. Everybody, hey, y'all can keep talking. I'm just gonna be showing this.
We're-
Wait, you guys have been getting sea bass locally and it's been hit or miss?
Oh, yeah.
You get it from
Yeah.
Costco or where do you get it
No,
from?
just different restaurants.
Look at that sea bass.
Yeah, different restaurants. Like small portions.
That is a
Yeah.
thick freaking sea bass.
Undercooked.
It really is.
Yeah.
Undercooked has been the
Thick ol'
biggest
girl.
thing.
If it like
wet.
properly cooked sea bass is so buttery and
Yeah.
flaky, like
The
it's
flake, yes.
I would say it's probably like top tier fish out there. I mean,
Hey,
like
I would agree
insane.
with that. Yeah.
Well, it was more
one of my
expensive than the
favorite.
fillet.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like at
It's a good
Costco,
one.
which
Yeah.
Costco is super affordable. I want to say it's like 20, 25 a pound. I mean,
think that's something we should-
it's more expensive than fillet. You know.
Yeah.
like to cook sea bass?
I love to cook sea bass. Really,
All
any
right.
type of seafood.
You're coming back.
All right.
You're coming back anyways.
Done.
But no, it was really good, man. But one thing we didn't take into account is like, a lot of times, especially the restaurants we like around here, it's small plates.
Yeah.
So we
That's all
ordered.
we usually order.
and
Even when we
when
go
they-
with you guys.
Oh yeah, yeah.
We family
No,
style it.
Just
We share it.
order the menu,
Yep.
share it.
So we had everything we talked about, and then we ordered our sides. And
Oh, yeah.
we
It's
said,
a la carte menu, so you know.
Oh, yeah.
we said we want mac and cheese, and we wanted the
Horseradish
horseradish
hash browns.
browns. And dude, I'm telling you, it was
Skillets.
a cauldron.
Yes.
It was a cauldron of mac and
cauldron.
cheese.
Yeah.
And
This is Georgia. I mean, they're like some good Southern cooking there.
Well,
We
they're gonna
felt
fill
bad.
you
And then
up.
they were like, they were so, Grace Prime, shout out because that place was amazing. They kept coming around telling us happy anniversary, and they were like, we know you're full, but you get a complimentary, yada yada espresso mousse dessert, but we'll package it to go for you. So
that.
Joel and I, our last night, we didn't even go out. Well, for breakfast, we had leftover filet and hash browns.
Love it.
Nice.
Little breakfast
Perfect.
fillet.
Yeah, we had mac and cheese the next night we had some broccolini, and so we had leftovers.
Fresh
that
trout
were
from the river.
killer. Yeah,
Yeah,
no. we did catch trout,
Did you
but
catch any?
we did catch some, not very big ones, but where we were staying, it was catch and release.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
yeah,
Well, we went to a park, and at that park, so the river we were staying on was catch and release.
Yeah.
But we went to the park where it was like a stock river.
And we caught a mess
And
there.
we caught a bunch there,
They just-
but it just wasn't enough to mess with.
Not
so.
worth. Yeah.
It was
And
hot
we were,
too, so
you
trying to
know-
keep them good.
It being just a trip with both of us, we're used to going with other families or with our kids, and we do a lot of cooking. This time we were kind of like, we put minimal in the fridge. We went out for our dinners. It was really, really wonderful.
Yeah.
Well,
It actually
awesome.
really
And
was.
how many years was it? Has it been?
15 years of
15
marriage.
years.
Yes.
15 American years.
Yes.
Wow.
All right.
Yeah.
Now, what about you
Is that
guys?
silk? What is the?
I think it's trout.
Is it
Trout.
It's
It's the trout year.
the gemstone.
Yeah.
You're the trout.
Well, I hope,
Almost certain. Don't Google
It's
it.
probably
It's
definitely
trout.
trout. Yeah, I think I've heard that.
well, I
Yeah.
hope 16 is trout, and I hope 17 is trout because I love it. I'm telling you, we had the best time.
I heard 18 is caribou though. So
Oh, yeah.
that-
We know
everybody
what side
knows
you're
that
on.
one.
Is it
so.
caribou or is it elk?
I think it's Alaskan elk.
Is
Actually,
one a marlin? I don't is that on the table? I don't know. So, anything new for you guys? Anything exciting, or just happy to be here?
I mean, definitely happy to be here. Happy to be back with the gang, and we have some exciting stuff coming up.
Yeah.
Since I was here last, I did change jobs, so that was new
Oh,
and exciting.
that's right.
Now working for a big law firm doing the marketing, which I love, love, love.
That's
Cannot
right up.
say enough
Shout 'em
about
out.
it.
That's right up your alley too.
It is.
Yeah.
My parents always thought I would be an attorney because I do kind of like to argue, and I'm very competitive. So it fits. This is as close as I'm going to get just to do
got
the
there.
marketing.
There you go.
Right? Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I think I
That's
can check
right.
that
Same
box.
thing.
Right. Yeah, for sure.
That's right.
But yeah, just living the life and having fun doing it.
Cool beans, man. Whitelaw, you good?
I've been making a lot of wings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
what I've been doing.
that's a perfect segue.
Two.
Speaking of,
Yeah, what we were doing. No, so you all have heard us before. If you've been following us, you know that many moons ago we were 2019 Big Kahuna Wing champions.
you got a camera angle of that wall over there with
I
our
don't, but
trophy on the wall.
I should have
can bring
busted
it
that.
over.
I should have busted that thing out.
yeah.
But we did that competition. You were with us, Krista. You weren't.
I was not.
Producer Matt was in your spot. But-
We hadn't met you yet.
That's
This
correct.
was before Food Network.
It is.
This was before.
Yeah,
Food
because that
Network?
was during COVID.
Yes.
No, we did our show before COVID.
But Big Kahuna was it was
2019.
It was right before Food Network.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Oh,
So, yeah.
because you guys filmed your episode. Mine was filmed during COVID. You guys were just before COVID.
Yeah, we were the pilot
Yeah.
show.
Yeah. So if anybody didn't realize, Krista and Joel were competitors on a Food Network television show, and that's how we all met. And honestly, it was a blessing.
It really was. I mean, our paths never would have crossed
I
before.
know. We weren't best good friends
We
yet.
weren't, and we just really connected.
I know, and I remember watching it, and I was like, I really like her.
I know.
I'm like, I want to be her friend.
She's
He's
way
so
better than that
fun.
other lady on there.
I know, right? You're looking at the real winners. You're looking at the real winners.
That's right. That's right. But so when we last performed, when we competed at the Big Kahuna Wing Fest, you, me, and her, and Matt, we said never again.
Never again.
It kicked us in the teeth. We were like, hey, we came, we won. We're not doing it again.
Jeremy has a way of roping us.
Well,
into
no.
stuff.
So,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
let
yeah.
me-
T-
let
tell
me
them about-
tell
preface
you
that.
guys what happened. So I was supposed to go help a local smoker company last year, TMG, and it just didn't work out. I didn't go down. So I was watching everybody's stories online, and I had FOMO, and I was like, damn it, Joel. We're gonna do this again. So right afterwards, I watched everybody. I saw what they did, and I said, "Man, we could
do
clean
it
up.
better.
We
could
can win this.
Beat their asses.
I hope this ages well.
This better age well.
I feel pretty confident about it.
No, but really, I called Joel up because I was like, I talked to the TMG guys. I secured us a big old barbecue smoker that we're going to be using for this thing. I called Joel up and I said, guess what? We're bringing Team Reload back together.
I didn't even
Joel's like, we are. You didn't get a choice.
I didn't even get a choice in the matter. It was
Yeah.
like, hey man, so this is what I think.
We're gonna do this, and this is how it's gonna go.
You're doing it.
August 31st, be there.
Well, that's a good friend though that pushes you to do better.
Because you're doing.
Which they've changed it a lot, the layout and the format. It's a lot better now because we used to, because you weren't there last time.
Right.
Now we do the full competition in the morning, and then in the afternoon, the people come and we serve them wings. Last time, you were serving wings to the public while competing at the same time.
Oh, damn, that's
which was
hard.
nuts.
Yeah, they shut down half of. So we were using pit barrel smokers last time, and which cook and
put out an awesome product.
They put out an awesome product, but they're not like commercial, like for commercial use. Like you shouldn't be
not
running
quantity.
10 of them at one time.
That's
Yeah.
like now we have a huge offset smoker that we're just gonna like blow through.
Yeah,
wings
it
with.
just wasn't practical because on the pit barrel, 25 to 30 wings at a time that were taking 45 to 50 minutes.
You have 20,000
you
people
know,
at this.
and the amount of wings that we have to put out 10 to 15 wings per category that we're participating in. We're participating in 5 categories. Well, that's 75 wings. That's 3 of your pits right there.
Yep.
And we can barely pull off in a 45, 50 minute time to feed the amount of people that are waiting in line for wings. So we needed something more commercial and and this is
But that's what
really,
kicked us in the teeth last time is that we shut half our pits down,
Yeah.
did our competition.
I'm excited
and by
to
the time
cook.
we were done, the line was 100 people deep, and we had no wings left to serve
we were
the
so
public.
behind.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm excited to cook with TMG. You know, they put out a really excellent quality product. I feel confident with it. It's consistent. And yeah,
Which we've got one of their smaller pits. It's the TMG Volunteer is what
Yeah.
it's called. It's a 130 gallon offset smoker. So I've done some test runs on it. I think we can pull off probably 400 wings every 15 minutes. That's the goal. And then after that, we're going to fry them up so they're nice and crispy. It's a little smoke fried action.
we're
Super
gonna give them
efficient.
a little touch of
That's a lot of wings.
reload.
Yeah, that's right. Well, let's get into that, guys. Let's get into because this is not airing until after, so we can get into the method
so we
of
can
our
tell
madness.
you guys what we're doing.
Yeah.
Yes.
So start things off. There's 5 categories. There is the
So the big one is the Buffalo. That's
Buffalo.
the grand champion.
That's the overall.
And then we also have a smoker division, which only the people with smokers can be in. So there's only like 15 of us out of the 36 teams. Only 15 of us are competing in the smoker division. Then we have sweet. Then we have spicy, which is the one we won last time.
Yep.
And then we have an exotic category, which is just your wild card.
off the wall type thing. So let's start. I think the first turn in is smoke. Is the smoke category, and
Well,
so
Smoker division.
To roll it back a little bit, the hole that I saw in competition and why I kind of got excited is what I noticed. You know, you have your fryer guys; they're frying their wings, saucing them, and turning them in. And some of those guys, the competition actually cooks the wings for you and everything. So like they're kind of just locked in. All they can do is put sauces on wings. And then with the smoker guys, everybody is smoking and frying wings and saucing them and turning them in. So the opening that I saw that we could do was that if we cook a completely unique wing for every single category, it really puts us apart as a team, you know. And so we have, you know, we're going to jump into these, but we have very unique recipes for every single wing that we're turning in.
and
that
we've
I
spent
think
a
is
lot of time on
And
them.
they are
Oh, yeah.
5 bangers.
Well, that's the reason on the first time we competed, we placed top 5 in every category. You know, and you know, we won the spicy wing
Yep.
portion.
We got third on another and second on another.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we had 2 top 5 finishes along with the win. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But there's a reason we were in that echelon with all those teams was because of the preparation that we did ahead of time. And
And that's what we've done this time. I mean,
mean-
I feel
Oh,
like
yeah.
all of us have put in so much
No.
research.
Nobody will have done this much prep.
I
Nobody.
think
I don't care who
we've
you
gotten
are.
together
Exactly.
4 or 5 times now, like
Yeah.
just trying this stuff out.
And we talk
tweaking
every
it
day.
and
Yeah.
changing it. And,
Until we're
the-
happy with that wing.
The group
Yeah.
text is out of control.
Yeah, Joel was
But
telling me earlier he's been reading all these group text messages.
man,
Do you have like 80 still? to read?
No, I had to catch him up on everything in the group chat.
I get cliff notes from her.
Right, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Honestly. That's all you need.
But no, so, you know, and that's one thing we can start off with here is that what a lot of people don't know when it comes to cooking a good wing is temperature.
There's so many variables that can change things. We saw it ourselves in our practice. There were things that we did and we were like, whoa, that's too much this, or that's too little this, or we've got to pivot. We've got to change this ingredient until we nailed it down. It was
I mean,
very
it's down
finite.
to like the seconds that it's in the oil.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right? Like we were like
Yeah.
The
5,
type of oil.
4, 3,
Joel's out there
2.
frying wings, and I'm like time
Timing.
watching. You
Yeah.
know, okay,
Oh, yeah.
25 seconds. You know, yeah.
But
Salt
Right.
measurements, our flour mixtures, I mean, our
Knowing
sauces.
when to change the oil. Like
Yeah.
everything is so precise.
But that can
Fresh
make or break it.
ingredients
we've
versus
honed in. I mean, y'all.
fresh ingredients versus spices. I mean, like we tested all the different things. And I
Oh,
feel
yeah.
like I feel confident with the product that we're putting out.
I do too. But going back to the temp, you know, a lot of people when they cook a wing is they bring it up to 165.
That's the safe temp. You know, that's what this says on the packages.
That's when you can
that's all
eat
you
it.
hear. Cook your chicken to 165. People don't realize that you can go past that for certain cuts.
For your ideal wing is you want to render that fat in the wing.
Because a wing is basically dark meat. It's like barbecue.
That's it. And you want to, what's up?
I was just pointing at your angles. I didn't know if you remembered.
Oh, I have
I'd probably
it.
go to the full one.
I got you. Here. But the, you want to get them to 190 to 200.
Yeah, it's like
So
barbecue.
your
They're falling
drums?
apart, falling off the bone tender at that
I
time.
want juicy, tender coming off the. I don't want to sit there and pull.
No, it should fall off.
Yeah.
You want that
I
skin
want
to be
tender.
rendered.
One
You want it to
fell
be
swoop.
crispy. Yeah.
But that can
And
make
moist.
that can make or break your wing is if you don't get it to that temperature. So
Who
there's
wants rubbery?
there's several ways. You don't know what's rubbery, but there's several ways that you can obtain that. And so what we're doing this year that's different than we did the previous time. We were doing straight over hot charcoal last time.
Yep.
This year, Jeremy's got his smoker full of, well, you're going to do some hickory.
Yeah, so I got a load of hickory wood. I just got a rick delivered the other day. It's in my garage. My God, that guy talks so much. It took forever. But Joey, great dude. We had a whole rick of hickory. And then from Jealous Devil, one of our sponsors, I
Yep.
had him send me 5 boxes of whiskey barrel staves. So every time we put hickory in, we're going to throw in a chunk of whiskey barrel stave. And I mean, you put your nose in that box and smell that wood. It is, it smells like a bottle of
Does it
whiskey.
smell
It's-
like old Dominic?
Oh yeah, I mean,
Cask strength?
it smells like new Dominic. Dominic Toretto. I mean, it's family. You know. So
I got.
By the way, you want a refill?
see how that works.
You want any more?
I mean, sure.
All right.
I mean, you pouring that
Yeah,
whiskey,
that's
why not? Here, you can give Daddy.
Yeah, but we're going to be significantly more efficient than last time. I remember last time we were surrounded by 8 pit barrels. It was Joel, Matt, and myself, and a couple other guys doing the cooking, and we were measuring the air temperature. It was like 130 to 140 degrees for like 12 hours straight.
In the
Damn.
outside ambient air.
Yeah,
Wow.
people
Under
were
our tent.
dropping. You know, I mean,
I
it
got
was,
pulled off the front to be a nurse for the booth next
the
to
booth
us.
next to us. The guy passed out.
Yep. They were
But-
like, we need a nurse.
It was a hot day.
Yeah.
Wow.
This year, significantly more efficient with how we're doing this thing. We got the big smoker.
we
and
have
then,
a reliable team.
Yep, and then after, when they come off the smoker, we're gonna pop them into some warming bins, and then as people come up, we're gonna drop them in a deep fryer, get them nice and crispy on the outside, serve them up hot, fresh, crispy, tender, juicy wings. I
And
mean,
that's something that I learned way after the fact was the smoke fry.
so back then, nobody was doing smoke fry. I feel like that was like the revolution back then was figuring out smoke fry because no one did it back then.
Right.
And since then, everyone's gone to that. And now like, that's where like my theory of like this competition kind of came in is like, I think everyone is too dependent on smoke fry. And we have an
It makes
opening
it-
to do something different.
You're 100% right because the smoke fry itself makes it so easy to get the wing to that perfect texture.
Yeah, they're so good, but like especially because like it used to be that the judges would come to your booth and judge everything at your booth, and you just be presenting 5 of the same wings basically with a different sauce, which we're not doing that anymore. They changed it up this year, so like you know we'll see how it plays out for us.
Yeah.
But I do think like we're going to be able to give the judges some really unique flavors coming out of our booth.
And I think that's the next thing you can do is yes, get the texture right, but then what can you do past that? How can you elevate the wing past that?
Yeah.
And I think that's what we've done.
I mean, I think whenever you bite into really any of the wings that we've been practicing, there's like different depths of flavors. Like as you bite through the wing, like the
Yes.
first, like you really do get a full sensory experience with the sight of them. They're freaking stunning, amazing. They're so beautiful. And then the just the smells and the aromatics that you get, they're all so different. That just immediately makes your mouth start watering. And then that first like crunch,
Yeah.
damn. I mean, they're like
Well,
my mouth is watering right now just thinking about them.
And we've been saying like we don't even want to eat
so
any more wings,
good.
but then like we've tasted the final
I
product and we're like, we want more.
I mean, your buffalo.
It's something else.
Come on.
I
great.
mean, honestly, I would just
I could
the
drink it.
sauce. Yeah.
Well, let's
and
get-
then the smokehouse. I'm sorry, I'm jumping ahead.
No,
but-
let's get into. Let's get into. Let's talk
the
about smokehouse.
one.
Like each of these wings, like you'll notice, like we have, like you were saying, layers of flavor in them. Every one of these wings has a unique marinade, has a unique seasoning blend that we're doing on it, has a unique sauce, has a unique cooking method to it. So they're all like very different from each other. The first one being the smokehouse wing, which for that category, like I said earlier, only the smoker teams can compete in that. So none of the fry guys get to compete in this. It's just us smoker guys.
So it can just be a smoke wing.
Yep. And so it has to be, I think they said like 70 or 80% on the smoker. We're doing 100%.
Yeah.
But we're taking a page, old Matt Farr, producer Matt, decided to abandon us. He just abandoned the sinking ship.
Loser!
Shit the bed. Couldn't speak worse of the guy. So we're stealing all of his tricks there.
All of his ideas.
Yeah.
We're using the Matt Farr dog sauce on this wing, you know?
Yeah, so we're going for a smokehouse type wing, like
Yeah.
like a steakhouse version of a wing. And
Exactly.
It's I'll let you take it what we're seasoning
Well,
it
no,
with.
we were in there talking about it, talking shop.
I want a steakhouse.
Well,
And-
so we knew we wanted a smoked wing. We're going to use Full Metal Jacket on it because it's a smoky and bold steakhouse seasoning.
It's coarse.
And we're talking about sauces and stuff, and we were just at old Matt Farr's for a barbecue, and I mean, this guy's got pulled pork, and he's got pulled chicken, he's got homemade bread pudding,
Hot
he's
dogs.
I'm getting
sorry,
there.
sorry.
He's got his,
Wait a minute.
Yeah, he's got his whole whiskey bar. I mean, he's got these exotic bottles of whiskey. He's got all this crazy stuff, and what does everybody eat? The hot dogs.
His hot dogs
The
are
hot
so
dogs.
freaking good.
It's true.
Yeah.
All the stuff that he had, and it was the hot dogs.
Every time someone
Everybody
came to
loves a
our
classic,
table,
y'all.
we're like, there's not a hot dog on your plate. Go get a hot
Go
dog.
get one of those hot
Go
dogs.
get one. They're like, this is the best hot dog I've ever had. And it's the dog sauce.
It's his
He has
dog
this
sauce.
special recipe where it's
What is it? What is the basics?
It's
of
like
it?
2/3 barbecue sauce and a third of Worcestershire sauce.
Yep, just distilled
And you
down.
heat it up.
Yep.
Heat it
Oh,
up.
that is the sauce.
That's the sauce.
That's
That's
our
the sauce
sauce.
we're using.
That is.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Heat
Yes,
it up
it's
on the
amazing.
oven, and then you just baste it on your hot dogs. We're basting it on our Full Metal Jacket smoked wings,
Yep.
and it gave it a smokehouse.
I mean, it was so. I don't even like
Kansas
barbecue
City.
sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
was
a
delicious.
Texas style.
Oh, yeah.
Well, not Texas style.
No, that's when we're like kind of
There's a little
workshopping
sweet.
names. We're like, this is very like smokehousey,
Smoky Mountain
steakhouse.
Smokehouse, I
Yeah,
think.
yeah.
I
It's
like
a-
the Ron Burgundy, but you know,
I do too. I think we go kind of.
full of
like
rich
funny.
mahogany.
Yes.
Rich mahogany and
leather bound
leather.
It
books.
does have that color from the
Yeah.
Full Metal Jacket. The Full Metal
Yeah.
Jacket rub smoked with the dog sauce on there. It gives it this really dark mahogany color. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
but
beautiful.
then whenever you like get into the through the skin of it, it has that like barbecue or the smoke
Smoke
kind of
ring.
the smoke ring. Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry,
So
I can't think of
these
words.
wings,
Yeah, you're right.
We did
Yeah.
a sweet tea marinade, which is something that I did for my turkey last year, and it was the best turkey we ever had. Sweet tea and herbs is the marinade we're using on these wings. So they have like that sweet underlying smoky flavor to them.
Dirty South Smokehouse.
Oh,
Dirty.
yeah.
Ooh, that'd be a good one.
Oh, is that the name? Write that down.
Write that down.
Write that down.
Write that down.
Because
Add that to sea bass. Add that to sea bass.
Well, because of the sweet tea. It's the Dirty South.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
hey!
Yeah, we got
There
one.
we go. That was rough. Wow.
That was the one name that we were
The turkey.
tripping up on.
Yes. So sweet tea brine, Full Metal Jacket onto the smoker. Last few minutes, it gets brushed with dog sauce and served up to the judges.
And served up in my mouth because they were amazing.
That's what's up.
There it is.
Well, hey, I like the name, but no, that was one of the most surprising to me when it was good.
Because we were talking about a lot of sauces. We were like Kansas City barbecue, Alabama white sauce, because we knew we wanted a sauce with it. We wanted something more
Some
going
people
on.
do the Alabama white sauce or the Carolina gold, and we were like, we organically just kind of came up. We just kept throwing out balls of clay, and other people are molding it, and then we came up with this one, and I'm proud of it.
The thing about like dog sauce is like, which I think is like the most ingenious factor about it is that like pretty much everybody has, some W sauce and some barbecue sauce in their fridge, And so it's like, it's so easy to throw together. We're like, well, why not?
Yeah.
I love it. It's brilliant.
So
It
what
is.
was the first one we talked about?
Smokehouse?
Okay. We
Yeah,
were talking buffalo,
that's
but
I jumped ahead to Buffalo because it literally makes me salivate.
Buffalo is the last one because that is the grand champion wing. Next up is exotic.
Collar off, Stace.
Ooh, exotic.
Will you get her collar, Jim? Oh, I got it right here.
Sweetie?
Yeah. It's our podcast dog. I want to get her collar off because it's jingle jingling.
Oh,
Jingle jangling.
Yeah.
Yeah, so exotic. The exotic wing is Jeremy a while back went through a wing.
Yeah, I
kick.
was doing a couple of different series, and one of them was like adding a wing in every video. So I kept doing it, and then everyone was like a unique recipe, and that's kind of where the basis of this idea that I had for these ones is like taking traditional chicken dishes and turning them into chicken wings. And so that's where in one of the videos I made chicken parm, but I made it with a chicken wing. So that was our exotic entrant there.
It's the Parm Father.
Is it Parm Father that we went with?
Yep.
Parmageddon?
Yep. Either one.
What would we decide?
Which one?
Parm Father? I don't
I
know.
think it was the Parm Father.
Which
That's
Parm
what
Father?
I've got written down. The Parm Father. And so I'll let you, because that's kind of your specialty.
I like the.
They're all kind of my specialty.
Yeah. You're kind of steamrolling that one.
Yeah. Well, that's what I do, you know. But no, I mean, it's just a really good chicken parm. I mean, we're going to marinate it in a little bit of buttermilk and egg, just like you do with the parm. I'm going to butterfly those chicken wings open so they're nice and flat, pound them nice and thin. We're going to toss them in some Italian breadcrumbs, fry them up. I'm going to make a homemade marinara. I actually just ordered a food mill off Amazon. Just got to my house yesterday so I can mill my own tomatoes.
Wow.
Doing a little
Going all out.
marinara.
I mean, how many teams are doing that?
None. Zero. That's what I'm saying.
well,
the preparation.
So I don't know if you remember this, Joel, but we did a video about 6-9 months ago where I made a bunch of different pizzas with a bunch of different pizza sauces.
Yep.
And we chose it. So like I've done like in-depth research on my favorite like canned Italian tomatoes. So those will get milled up. So marinara. And then we tried some fresh mozzarella on top. Didn't like it. Tried not fresh mozzarella. We're going to do a Fontina Gruyere mix on top. Little chiffonata basil. Chris is going to dress it up in the box. So
I'll do the finishing touches and
She's the food artist.
Yes.
food artist.
Yep.
It was food stylist, but I like artist better.
yeah.
Because I always thought it was like a great mix of like I get to do art and what's with food.
Yeah, no,
Which
it's an
I-
You get to
artist.
play with your food.
like I think that's going to help us a lot too because it's a blind box turn in this year, and like I can guarantee you, we're the only team that brought on a food stylist.
right.
Yeah,
hell
that's
yeah.
right.
That's what I'm saying. Like the level of details that have gone into this competition.
Yeah.
There's no way. There's
That-
no way
like
we can't
appearance is a full 15% of your score on this.
win.
You know,
yeah,
so
100%. Yeah,
That's make or break.
It will be beautiful,
And we know they're going to
I know
taste
it's gonna
banging.
taste good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as long as I don't trip turning it in, we're solid.
So that's the.
we're sending a bodyguard with you. So.
Right? Yeah.
That's
Get
right.
out of the way. Get out of the way.
That's smoked.
So we've got
That's exotic.
We did our smokehouse wing,
Let's
which
see what's
is going to be
next.
sticky, smoky, delicious.
Sweet.
falling off. The
Sweet
bone.
is next.
Yep. Then we did the exotic, which is going to be the Parm Father, which I'm so excited about that one, just because I know people have done Parmesan wings before. And they just sprinkle
But they
some
do it
Parmesan.
different.
Yeah.
It's
on
not
there.
actually presented
I mean,
like a
It's
chicken
not like
parmesan.
Like a chicken
it's not
parm.
chicken parmesan on a stick.
Like
you
this
know?
is a
That's-
chicken wing cutlet.
Yeah.
Correct.
This is a
Yeah.
chicken cutlet.
It's
Oh,
a
yeah.
chicken wing cutlet.
Yeah.
Chicken cutlet on the bone.
The way I prep them is like I butterflied the meat out so it's flat. Like this wing is 3 times the size of a regular wing because it's all butterflied out. So you have this big area to put your sauce and your cheese and everything on, you know.
So it's primarily the drumettes.
Yes, yeah, I'll use
They're
all drums
drumettes.
for this one. Yeah. Mhm.
Which are my favorite, by the way.
There you go.
Nobody
like
else
it.
likes them,
This is
which
the
is
Krista
fine
wing.
because
But
then I
Krista,
get all of them.
you're a rare breed.
It's okay to be
That's
wrong.
fine. I'll
Yeah.
take it. Excuse me?
What do you say?
I'm telling you, he said it's okay to be wrong. I'm telling you, it's great because you get more crispy.
See her snap?
You get more like crispy edges on
There's
the
more
drum.
connective tissue in a drum than there is in a flat, I do believe.
I don't know. Well, I don't like you know how some
Girl
people-
likes her a chew.
Yeah.
I don't actually like that. I don't eat that part. I just like, but I love the.
My wife loves the drum also because she's the kind of person who's like, I'm just going to have 2 chicken wings and then picks the biggest, huge
Chunk. Yeah,
drum that you
right,
could
yeah,
possibly
yeah.
find.
I'm glad there's people
Yeah.
like that out there because the big ones I don't want.
Are they
No, I
scary?
don't.
They are. I'm like, ew. I want the nice, beautiful
Well,
little flat,
So going back to what Joel was saying earlier,
knobby looking thing.
We have very
No.
strong opinions about this.
but like cook time, you know, like when you go to a restaurant and they drop a basket of wings, they're cooking them all for the same amount of time. They're cooking them to time, not temperature.
Right.
They're not going to throw that big old drum in for an extra 30 seconds that it needs, which we are going to do.
We are cooking
Yes.
them each.
To temperature.
Individually.
Yeah. And so, you know, that's where I shy away from those bigger ones like that whenever I see them at a restaurant.
Yeah,
or
they're not
place.
cooked
Pro
as-
tip, you
as
know,
much.
whatever.
Yeah.
All right, sweet wing.
Sweet wing.
I'm excited for this one.
This
Yeah.
one I am very excited about.
It's
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
the
One-
big orange blitz.
Yes. And so again, Jeremy, when he came to me and was like, we're doing this, he prefaced it with, I've got this stuff on lock.
Yeah, this is what we're doing for sweet.
That's part of how he sold it.
Yeah. So
I've already got sweet down.
I'm like, all
I
right.
say you just gotta show up, sweat a bunch, and have Reload pay for it.
That's right. So, but Jeremy has created his rendition on a Chinese dish.
It's orange chicken.
It's orange
Orange
chicken,
chicken.
but it's a
Trader
wing.
Joe's special, which we have the
Classic.
Trader Joe's expert over here.
I do love a Trader Joe's.
Their frozen orange chicken is the inspiration of this dish because they have the best one.
But dude, this,
Never to Trader Joe? Never. All right, I'm coming over and picking you up and we're going.
Right.
We're
this-
going. I will hold your hand. We'll walk through.
Right.
We'll talk about all the do's and don'ts.
this is
Oh,
a field
I
trip
like
to
it.
Trader Joe's.
Yes, that could be
Trader
that
Joe's
could be also a podcast
is a
topic.
special place.
Trader Joe's.
It is.
For
You gotta
real?
know, you gotta
It
know
is.
what to do.
It's
though.
not a
I
grocery
love
shopping
snacks.
place. It's a snacks place.
Yes,
That's what it
snacks.
is.
It's-
It's
I
a
love
snack
snacks.
store.
But it's also great, like fresh veggies and,
Yes.
and whatnot.
Flowers.
And some prepared food.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah, they have all kinds of like
Stacy's eyes.
Their
Yeah.
frozen foods are like next level
top
too.
notch.
Yes.
The desserts, the frozen desserts.
Oh yeah,
We
they
can
have
go-
lose
the
money.
mini ice cream cones.
Oh my god, they're just
Oh,
like they're 2 bites. They're amazing. The lemon squares.
I haven't had those ones.
I'm adding Trader Joe's to Seabass.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
My freaking fingers are cramping.
But anyways,
Y'all's conversations, it's just like
Freaking Mozart over here on the keys.
Freaking A.
Big Orange Blitz. So it's a
Okay,
take
yes.
on a
It's a-
Chinese orange
It's
chicken.
an orange chicken. Yeah,
But
I
it's
have
a wing.
I have a homemade orange sauce that I make. We're gonna toss these. We're gonna fry them up just like you would see
It's an
any
orange bourbon
orange chicken. It's an orange bourbon glazed sauce that we're doing here, and I mean this has got fresh squeezed orange juice in there. I actually bought like a juicer cup thing, you know, to juice all the oranges. The zest from the oranges goes in there. Everything gets deglazed with bourbon. I mean, this thing is just next level.
Layer
sauce.
The
on layer on
sauce.
top of layer.
Yeah,
And then
And we're
whatever
gonna-
is done with the breading, it's just so good.
The nice crisp breading on there. Nice
Cameraman
crisp
Jim over there.
camera angle.
Thank you, sir. But
These ones will be marinated in some Blue Moon to get some deep malty flavors in there that go well with orange, as we all know, Blue Moon and orange juice.
Yep.
They get fried up and then toss in that orange sauce, little green onion on top. We're going to decorate this thing like it's a
Well,
Chinese store or
Like
something.
like it's
What-
a Chinese New Year.
I love about it is how you captured the char taste in the sauce.
So like in the beginning with all the aromatics, the garlic, the ginger, the onion whites, all of that, those get flambéed in a fresh little bit of bourbon, you know, so it gets
Yeah.
that deep flavor in
Dude,
there. And you
man.
build on that. And, you know, when you do this in a wok, you know, they got a name for it, the wok hay, you know,
Yeah.
the flavor of the wok.
Right.
You know, that's part of Chinese cooking is
Now walk it
catching
out.
it up.
Keep
Yeah.
going.
In ancient
West Side
China,
walking.
that's what they were talking about, you know, when they were cooking.
Well, I tell you,
walk
dude,
it out.
you got to back it up.
but no, it is just it embodies the sweetness that we need. Huge orange flavor, and then has that rich char on the back end that just brings it down.
Well, I know like a lot of people for sweet, they'll do like the classics are like a Korean barbecue or like someone did a Jolly Rancher wing last time. Or I know a really common one is like a peanut butter and jelly wing, you know, and I'm not going to be surprised if I see a lot of those entries. And so we wanted to kind of go a little outside the box. And
I feel like people just take like a crazy thing and just say, hey, we're going to make it sweet, you know?
Yeah.
And that's what I like about like our flavor combos we're using is like, these are like very traditional chicken dishes and we're just putting them on wings, like
And
in a
putting it
way
into
you
a
don't
category.
normally see.
Right.
Yeah.
But they're classic loved flavors
Yes.
by
yeah.
all. Really.
Because when we had first started talking about this, we were talking about like some crazier flavors that are like kind of going outside of this and stuff. And I was like, oh, I love these ideas, but like it doesn't fit into like the narrative that this is when we thought we were going to get judged
can
at
you
the table.
execute the crunch? Can you execute the texture and the finish and the flavor? And, you know, like, because we could put street corn all over and cotija cheese all over a wing and stuff, but are you going to get the wing crunch and texture that you want with it? And how do you like really incorporate everything to be a entire wing that is
Does
like
the flavor
perfected
like highlight the wing, or are you just burying the wing under a pile of crap?
in a
That's
flavor?
it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, yeah, okay. So now category 4 is our spicy category.
That's
And
right.
what we are doing
We're
is
gonna roll it back again. Win this one.
Oh
That's
yeah,
right.
yeah. So last time we did pack and heat. That's what we won it with. But actually, like, it was just straight pack and heat on a wing.
that was it.
It's been so long. It's been like
Yeah.
6
No.
years, but I think
It
we
was-
just like
it was a pit
pack
barrel
and
wing
heated the shit out of a
with
wing.
pack and heat.
Oh, and then
Wow.
Matt had made a bunch of homemade peppers that he had dried himself and ground up, and we topped the
We
wing
did that with
homemade
throat punch.
Yeah, that was a spicy one.
No, spicy was pack and heat.
Oh.
Throat punch was something else.
What was?
Yeah.
That was
We're
our,
combining
I looked
them.
back at our pictures.
Did we have 2 spicy categories?
Yeah, I think we used throat punch for our exotic.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. So pack
Yeah.
and heat was the spicy that we
We
won.
just pack and heated the crap
Yeah.
out of a wing. And
Yeah, and if
Send
everybody
it.
knows, like that's a good seasoning. So, but this time we're doing a Nashville hot chicken wing rendition, and we're
Yeah, we
calling
are.
it Tennessee throat punch because it's gonna punch you right
but
in the
it's
throat.
not. It's not a normal Nashville hot.
It's not.
You may-
Jeremy's come up with the death rub.
Yes, he
I like
has.
that.
we
Yeah.
do we do have a death rub
We
on
have a
there.
death rub.
This one, I mean, all the hallmarks, which I think, like, you know, what makes a good Nashville hot chicken is that it is hotter than hell, but it tastes so good that you just want to keep on eating it. And that's the idea behind this. You know, it's marinated in buttermilk, hot sauce, and pickle juice. We toss it in flour. We fry it kind of low and slow to really take it up to those higher
Yes.
temperatures. When it comes out, I have a homemade chili oil. I infused a pot full of oil with habanero and garlic, and then and then threw all the crispy stuff in there, the chipotle, the hot peppers, the everything else in there. So it gets brushed with that.
It's ridiculous.
And then we have a rub, which the secret ingredient in that rub is
Death.
death.
Yeah.
The secret ingredient is Carolina Reaper powder, which is the hottest pepper you can buy. It's
On
2.2 million Scoville units. So, you know,
What does
just
that even mean?
a little bit of spice. Yeah.
Millions.
I think like a jalapeno was like 5,000.
Right.
I think it's
Yeah.
2,500 to like 3,000 or 4,000
Yeah.
as a jalapeno.
So something
yeah.
like
It's so
that.
ridiculous.
And then the Carolina Reaper is 2.2 million, you know, so just a
But
little
what
bump.
the death rub does is it not only gives you that really great flavor, but the color.
It's
And these are
vibrantly
murdered
red.
out red
Yeah.
wings.
Because that's something
Yeah.
you wanted. You said,
Murdered
I
out.
want
tongue
these
is
things
murdered.
to be deep red.
Yes, I went and bought all fresh spices to make it. So like the base of the spice is like so we dilute down the death powder with chipotle powder, you know, something more manageable, and
Which is a smoked jalapeno.
yeah,
Yeah.
Right.
and paprika, you know, little chili powder and other seasonings and stuff. But it's a bright red seasoning that goes onto that chili oil, so it just sticks to it, and the
Gives it
whole
a
thing
texture.
is furry and bright red.
It is beautiful.
Yeah,
But what I-
Krista's gonna pair it with some
Go with like over like white bread for high
yes,
contrast.
pickles.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah.
We're gonna
It's
go
gonna
like
be beautiful.
we're gonna go the whole traditional like here is your Nashville,
Nashville
hot.
hot.
But they're gonna get like Hattie B level.
But
Oh,
this
yeah.
is
Nash-
Knoxville,
Na-
baby.
Knoxville
Yeah.
hot. Yeah.
We're
Yes,
in Knoxville.
Taking it
hot.
up. Yeah,
Knoxville
Knoxville
hot.
hot.
I'm telling you, but I really, which you're at this point, you know, you're gonna make it even spicier.
Yeah,
But-
we this is the last one. We tried it tonight. We loved it. And I think I'm just going to triple the amount of Carolina Reaper powder.
Wait.
Honestly, it was hot, but I was able to eat the entire wing without feeling like I needed to run and get some milk or anything like
True,
that.
this
Like
is
it
true. Yeah.
was the heat grew on me. My lips did feel like they were just dipped into hot sauce, but it was a manageable heat, and I think we need to kick it up a notch.
Well, let's talk about that.
Fun fact, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but the Pocky one chip challenge that was big a few years ago, it was half Carolina Reaper powder and half of a lesser hot powder, and they discontinued it because somebody died from it.
Right.
And that's what we're using.
And that's what we're using.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we're going to add more to
Yes.
it.
So
Awesome. Well,
hopefully, do they have to sign a waiver? You know, now that I work for a law firm,
on
do
them.
we need to have the judges
Yeah,
sign a
right.
waiver?
no, they signed a waiver when they
It's-
became
it's
when
what
they
they
became
signed up for.
judges.
It's just a tiny bump
It's just
of
yeah.
Carolina Reaper.
Yeah.
Just
A
one of
little,
those, you know what I mean?
little bump.
Just a little, just a little one.
Maybe
Can you
maybe a
imagine
large
you would
bump.
die. You would die if you.
Another
Oh.
thing that we
You mean instant nosebleed?
Right, yeah.
It would be over.
Another
Ooh,
thing
a
that we
little-
are putting as the garnish is a roll of Tums for our judges.
Yeah,
We did order that.
Yep.
That is going in the
That's so
box.
cute.
A roll of Tums. Our
But
garnish.
so talking about the where Jeremy got to wanting to triple it is it was great. The flavor was amazing. The heat really grew.
It did.
So after I had my second wing, I was like nose running. Man, this is hot.
Yeah.
But I was still okay. And one thing that y'all brought up was that we don't know how many wings they're going to be eating, spicy wings they're going to be eating in front of us.
We have one
Oh,
or
yeah.
two bites out
Yeah.
of the judges, and we've got to impress on those 2 bites.
And that's it.
This has to
Potentially one.
stand out amongst a sea of spicy
spicy.
wings.
And if they're
you
not
know.
like, that's not that spicy off their first bite,
Yeah.
then we're not making the impression. They're tossing they're tossing your box
Well,
over, and they're moving on to the next one.
It's one bite.
Yep.
You know, these judges
Everybody
are
knows
eating
rules.
a crap
Yep.
ton. a crap ton of wings, but they're getting one bite.
You got to make an impression, baby.
The texture of the meat from the marinade was spot on. The fry, spot on. All we need is that freaking the flavor.
The front end heat,
and the
not the back end.
Correct.
Not
Honestly, the
build.
heat is where I
build.
wouldn't want it anymore personally if I was going to be eating like 4 or 5 wings. But like
that's
for a
not- that's not
competition
what
hunt,
this is.
we
Yeah.
got to have more.
It's the opposite.
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
this is an extreme spicy lover.
Spicy category.
So
Yeah. And that was a hard thing when developing like all of these things was like they need to be like one bite and you're done.
Yep.
You know, it's not like, oh, I want to eat a plate of these wings, you know, and it's the same thing with like
and
competition.
you may want to eat a plate of them,
Yeah,
but
well,
But
it's
they
like
just
competition
can't.
barbecue. You need to be so outrageous with your flavor and the
Mm-hmm.
level of flavor you have that they have that one bite and they're just like on the floor done.
All at the same time while maintaining the integrity and having a good flavor.
yes.
Oh, absolutely.
And that is where
100%.
we have to toe the line with we want hot as hell, but awesome flavor.
Because I
where you
guarantee-
want more.
Yeah, I mean, I guarantee you there are going to be people that just do the Carolina Reaper, right, without paying attention to.
But is there flavor? Yeah, it's going to be like a powdered hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
that
I mean,
just
like,
can't
we
be all
could
of
do
it
that.
is. Right. But
I mean,
think,
we
again,
could be that team.
exactly, but we're not.
I want people to
because-
contemplate pain over, damn, I want to eat more of those
more of
wings
that.
because they taste that
100%.
good.
Yeah.
And
That's how you win.
But that's what I loved about it is it's not an instant.
Oh, so good.
If we triple it, it's going to hit him faster.
In the front.
Yeah.
But that first bite is going to taste so good. That's delicious. And it's going to be like, holy
Ellie,
shit.
It's a throat punch for a reason.
Yeah.
Right.
Like I was saying, like that's the insidious part of like Nashville hot is like, you know, it's so hot on the outside, but when you get to the meat, it's you know, been marinating in that buttermilk. It's so tender
so
and
juicy.
sweet and
The
juicy.
juice,
And
it
you're
is
like,
juicy.
what is going on here?
Yeah,
I
you've
want
got-
another bite, you know?
But I don't know
Juicy,
that I can.
tangy meat,
Yeah.
but then you've got like the salty, spicy, tangy seasoning and the crunchy
Yeah.
breading, and it's gonna be that.
You're-
I'm proud
you're
of
on
that
it.
one.
It's like probably my favorite chicken preparation. Like
Yeah.
I'll eat the crap out of some Nashville hot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. 100%.
All right, and then we're rolling out the main category, like the big champion of the entire competition is the buffalo category, and we spent a lot of time on that one.
When I called Joel and first told him about this, I know exactly where I was. I was coming back from the TMG shop. I was getting off on Lovell at 140, and I was talking to Joel.
He
And
was hot.
I said, I got all these in the bag except buffalo because I know Stacy has a good buffalo, so that's on her.
That's on me. Oh God.
That's it. And,
Here
we,
we are.
and we've done a little tweaking
Well,
on,
what's
on it,
cool-
but I mean it's
What's cool
so
about it is
unique.
we all put our heads together and got the method down. I mean, you can come with a sauce that's great all around, but like if you put sauce on a 165 internal degree temperature wing with a rubbery skin, you're not going to win.
So
it's all about technique too.
I was at the cooks meeting while you guys were having, you know, prime steak or whatever.
I was cutting my
yeah.
steak up wrong.
And one thing they made super clear at the cooks meeting for this event was he told a story. He was last year there was a guy and he wanted to do a play on a buffalo wing. He didn't want to do a buffalo wing. He wanted to do a play on a buffalo wing. So he did a dry rub buffalo wing. He's like, you gotta try it. You gotta try it. That guy scored a 1 out of 10. You know,
Really?
Yeah, when you
they
say buffalo
tanked
people,
it.
It better be
Yes.
sauce.
It
Yeah.
better be saucy.
They
That's what
don't.
we talked about. It
They
better
want
be
a
like
traditional
drippy
wing.
sauce.
It better
Yes.
stain my fingers.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
yeah. I mean,
choice
Actually, no.
of words.
I'd rather not.
It better make my butthole burn.
I better
My
regret it
butthole
the
better
next
be
morning.
orange. Tennessee orange. Go balls.
That's right. But no,
But that's where our technique kind of comes in is that we're doing a very traditional buffalo wing homemade sauce, super secret recipe. We can't give it to you.
Nope.
that's right.
we cannot. We will not.
There is packing heat in it.
There is. But we're doing a unique technique that I've had at a restaurant before that's really fun.
Oh yeah, talk about that.
Oh yeah, the double double.
Yeah, it's the double. So we're going to smoke this wing till we get it almost up to temperature.
Yeah.
We're going to fry it. We're using Wingman on this one, right?
Yep.
So the new Reload Rub Seasoning Wingman. So on there, we're going to fry this wing, bring it out.
To
We're
a
gonna,
very specific amount of seconds.
yes.
That's it.
Yeah.
This is where the
So
timing
it's-
came
yeah,
in.
We've got a
Smoke.
timer.
Watch.
We've got a
Yes.
digital timer that we're just going to press and dip.
yeah.
That's how it's.
Uh,
go
so
ahead.
so
Sorry.
it gets smoked, it gets fried, it gets tossed in buffalo. So you're like, oh, smoked fried buffalo wing, whatever.
Yeah.
And then it
think
gets
again.
fried again.
With
so
the buffalo sauce on
But
it.
that
wait,
buffalo,
there's more!
there's more. So that buffalo sauce gets caramelized. It gets a deep
Yes, it
flavor. It gets
does.
into all of the little crevices of the wing, and the oil cooks that sauce. We pull it out. This is where the timing is crucial because
Yes.
you can burn that sauce super easily. So it comes out, and then it gets tossed in buffalo again. So from the appearance, it looks like a super traditional buffalo wing.
Seasoned then buffaloed.
Yes, but it has so much more depth of flavor to it. You guys were testing this one night and we're talking over chat in the group chat and you're like, man, just the regular buffalo is good. I
was
like,
banging.
And like, I was in the chat. I was like, fry it again. And Joel's like,
I can't take it.
well,
I gotta fry it again.
I'll try it again. You guys had no faith in me.
That's not true.
100%. You're like, no, this is it. This
Go
is
run it
good.
back
It's
up.
a
We
regular.
fried it,
Yep.
sprinkled it with Wingman, then tossed it in an additional sauce, and it was out. Like
Money.
we were like,
That's
I was about to take that plate of wings and just be like,
When-
yeah, like,
Oh.
a 6-shooter. It was so good. It really scratched that
so
itch.
when it comes out of after you do this the second fry, and you come out and you dust some seasoning on it, and then you roll it in that sauce. It's just I don't know what happens because that hot because
Yes.
the hot wing and the sauce wets the seasoning, and then it melts it down. It almost rendering the seasoning.
like a
in a way.
caramelization.
Yeah, it like
on
gets
it.
Yeah.
into the skin.
But it just does something to it, and
Tacky.
it's I will say, and if we hopefully we come back and we win after this, but that's one of the best buffalo wings I've ever had in my
Yeah.
life.
Same,
Yeah.
agreed. And
So
I am a buffalo.
Between the
Not one
texture
B.
and the flavor.
Yeah.
There's a place in Nashville that actually serves, that's where I've had that recipe before, but they don't toss it in sauce again. It's actually served as like a dry rub wing. And like, I love a good dry rub wing. So like, that's where I kind of got the idea for it. But I was like, to get to that traditional sense that they want, the double buffalo, to get it in
Yeah,
there.
I'm a sauce hoss. I
Yeah.
love a
Same.
good sauce.
Give me more sauce.
Yeah.
Let me lap up the sauce. Yeah.
And there we go. Well,
That's our 5.
That's our 5.
That's our big 5.
So-
And we're gonna come back next week, and
With a trophy.
Up
That's
to
right.
5 trophies.
yeah,
That's
we'll
right.
come back. We'll fill everybody in, and
we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
But this is the end of the podcast. And when we end the podcast, we gotta do what we always do, guys. We gotta do that real recommend, y'all. Hey! That's right, y'all. It's that time we do recommend things to y'all that are cool and badass. And with that being said, let's roll straight into Reload! Recommendations from Reload! Yeah, baby. All right. Here we go.
it's been a
Practicing
original.
that for years.
Staple.
I remember that the last time.
Oh, so
He usually does it.
Extra.
He usually does it, and then since we've brought it back, I've been
You're
keying in
that-
with him.
Backup
That's what I
vocals.
needed.
Yeah.
I'm the
Yeah.
backup.
It's-
Was missing that.
So let's do this thing. Let's start things off with Stace. I'm going to jump over to Jeremy, go to Krista, and I'll round things out at the very end of the podcast. So
Because he
Stace-
doesn't have one yet.
That is right. Stace, what you got?
All right, so my recommendation today actually was recommended to me from my friend Crystal in Canada. So she knows I love crunchy snacks, and because whenever we're playing Fortnite together, I'm always munching on something. So she said, you've got to go to the store and buy this snack. And it is, it is called Harvest Snaps. It's Crunchy Loops Baked Red Lentil Snacks. So these are
Show the camera.
gluten-free, 4 grams of protein. You can have 22 of these for 130 calories.
Nice.
And this is the sour cream and onion flavor. And I want you guys to try them.
Oh my God. Hand
Ooh,
it over. I saw
I-
something like this at Costco recently and I was like, I can't buy it because I would eat all of them.
They don't sound like they would be good. I'm telling you, they're packed full of flavor. The crunch.
But it might ruin my whiskey. That's freaking good, man.
If you're into the ASMR crunching.
Nom, 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 nom.
This is so good.
Are they not?
Those are ridiculously good.
They're ridiculously good. Have some more.
I mean, it tastes like a sour cream and onion potato chip.
but with,
Yeah.
it's
I
not
wouldn't know
rich
it
and
had the-
greasy.
Oniony and
It is,
beautiful. Yeah.
So
Oh,
much
that's good.
seasoning.
I love that.
That puts
Here.
that puts a Funyun to shame.
No, I can't even.
She was like, I'm telling you, she's like, I know what you like. I'm telling you, you've got to go out and get these. Like, this is what I was looking for when we were on our trip. Because she said, go to Walmart and see if you can find them.
I think
The
it was-
Georgia Walmart didn't have them.
Damn them.
Bulldogs.
Never going
know.
back.
Losers.
They would be great on a sandwich. I
you know when you
love
put-
a
Oh, like a
chip on-
potato chip sandwich type thing?
I always do. I don't have a sandwich without a chip. That would be great.
Yeah, you know, you put like Doritos
You're
or
a sandwich.
kettle
You're a
chips.
sandwich
Yes.
in the chips in the sandwich.
Yes, I do it all the
100%
time.
They're
every
kinda
Lift
like-
the bread,
time.
put your chips down and crunch
Why
it
are
down.
you looking at me?
Yes.
Well, hang on a minute. Why are you looking at me like I'm a psycho? I have never seen you put chips in
do
your
it all
sandwich.
the time.
Man,
You're the one who makes the sandwiches.
Yeah. Where are my chips, woman?
I actually do.
They're kind of like the French's fried onions.
That's what
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but those are better than the.
No,
French
these are like
those
flavored and
It's
stuff.
like
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like
Right.
French's fried onions
Walmart
and
has 'em.
Funyuns had a baby. There it is.
No,
Yes,
these are better
they
than
made
Funyuns.
it. They made it for life.
Yeah, they're
They're better
yummy.
than Funyuns. You know you
He
want one.
doesn't want your
No, I'll be chomping into the microphone.
like this.
I wonder how like they cook and stuff because I use the French's onions in a lot of cooking dishes and stuff. I wonder if putting those on top of some green bean casserole or something.
A green bean casserole or a the tuna noodle casserole. Did y'all have that?
Okay.
Oh yeah.
The
yeah.
tuna noodle.
That would be phenomenal.
Fantastic.
That'd be a great like a little crush, so they're like a little more dispersed and stuff. But those would be great on
Or
top of
just dump the
something.
whole bag.
Yes.
You don't need
Hey,
to-
maybe we should crush them up and use them as a breading for
For
a
a
wing
wing?
next
You
year.
could use them
Yeah.
on a
I
There we
said
go.
next year.
You're already planning for it.
Right.
Yeah.
You got to experience it first.
Maybe.
Let's get through someday.
All right, Jeremy, what you got, brother?
So, did I recommend a book last time that we lost?
You mean the podcast that never
The
came-
podcast
came
that
to
never
be?
happened?
Never was.
Yes,
Yes.
you did.
So we're talking about this beforehand. I have wings on the brain. This is the only thing I have on my head at all. So I have like 0 recommendations. So I'm going to re-recommend what I recommended last
Yeah.
time
Do it.
because Joel lost the podcast. An amazing book series, Dungeon Crawler Carl. Stacy, did you start this yet?
I started it, but
You did?
I've not repicked it back up.
This is the most incredible audiobook series. Krista, you get to hear it for the first time now.
Lay
The
it
most
on us.
incredible audiobook series you will ever listen to.
Ever?
Ever.
That's a pretty strong statement.
It's not strong enough.
We need to listen
What is
to
it
it together.
about? Like, what's the
So
synopsis?
it's done by this company called Sound Booth Theater. And so they have a cast of characters acting out all the different parts and stuff.
Oh.
And they have sound effects and everything's going on and stuff. So far, there's 7 books in the series, but it's basically a real life video game happens to this guy. Aliens take over the earth, whatever. Everything collapses on Earth, so only people outside survive. So it's him and his cat, Princess Donut, and she actually becomes alive
Wow.
because they go into a video game. She becomes like a real person and stuff. And so Carl and Princess Donut, his cat, have to survive like this dungeon system, and it goes down level by level. And if you survive the whole thing, the prize is you get planet Earth, or you die.
So I have
Wait,
to.
what?
I have to preface
Do
when
I
he-
need to be eating a mushroom before I listen to
No.
this?
Yeah.
It is completely immersive though, where like once you get like a
You don't
little
eat a
bit
mushroom
into
after
it,
you read it.
Right?
I went through 7 books in 2 weeks. Like that's how
Wow.
immersive it is.
Yeah.
Like you're just constantly in this world of
I'm on
of
chapter 2.
crawl.
Like you just can't get enough?
You haven't gotten into it
haven't.
yet. That's the problem. Like
It's setting the plot, and
Yeah.
I haven't gotten deep into it
yeah.
yet.
It's very like video gamified and like it's so immersive though. And Sound Booth Theater does an amazing job of it.
The production sounds
Yes,
like it has to be
it's
pretty
phenomenal
high quality,
and stuff. I mean, there's parts where like, you get attached to characters and like, I remember I came home from work one day, had a tear in my eye and I'm like, don't worry, babe. Like someone just died in my book. It's fine.
Hey, what's Princess Donut?
No, the donut holes live on. Okay,
all right.
Whew,
But,
yeah.
yeah.
If you tell me a cat dies, I'm out.
No.
right, yeah.
So like when you first get to the dungeon, you get like special because you get like, so it's all like they have like a health bar and they have like a experience bar. So it's very gamified, and he gets a special thing. And so Princess Donut gets to eat a special treat and like it's like a different results happen from it. And the result was that she becomes alive. So she's actually a player now. And so that's
Wow,
that.
this is very
Yeah.
Plot
complex.
twist.
No, it happens in like chapter 2. You just haven't gotten chapter 2 yet. It's like the first thing that happens. You're like,
there yet.
plot
Chapter
twist.
2.
Plot twist. haven't started yet.
I recommended this like 2 months ago.
But
so.
yeah, I actually went out and purchased it on Audible.
Yeah.
After that recommendation that never aired.
So, well,
I make eye contact with Joel.
like, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do?
No, I'm
Oh.
just kidding. Yeah, no, thank you for that recommendation. I love books.
All right, Krista, what you got?
Well, mine is also a book. However, not anything like the aforementioned
The
book.
opposite.
Right. This is actually the polar opposite of that. So my first question to you is going to be, is this a fiction or nonfiction book? Don't have to answer that now.
It's clearly nonfiction, yeah.
Right.
True story.
Right. So my book is, so it's one that I read years ago, but I just love it. And every once in a while I pull it back up and I listen to it again because I love listening to books too. It's called Think Like a Monk by Jay Shetty. And it says monk, but it is not religious in any way. Although it does kind of like parallel a lot to like Christianity. You like do unto others as you want them to do to you.
Sure, yeah.
And it's narrated by the author who is he has this great English accent, and so it's just very calming to listen to it. But it's all about, it doesn't explain life or the purpose of life. But by the time you get to the end of the book, you're like, these are the things that matter the most. And there was one chapter 2, that completely changed my life. And
Wow.
there's like an exercise that you go through if you're harboring any sort of like resentment towards anyone, right? Maybe that's an ex, or maybe it's a friend, maybe it's a parent, whatever. But you just kind of go through all of these steps. And by the end of it, you're like, you know what? I literally felt a peace over my body after I finished
Love that.
chapter 2 and like actually did the exercise. There's not a lot of exercise. It's just really this one. But it's just a really cool book. Jay Shetty also has a podcast that I love listening to. And then he also has on the Calm app, it's like 7 minutes. And it's just like this perfect way to start your day, like a 7-minute sort of little story with like a 2-minute meditation, and it just kind of like gets you set up for the day. But Think Like a Monk, Jay Shetty. I would do it on audiobook because just like hearing him tell his stories and what he learned about being a monk and just the life lessons, it really puts a lot of things into perspective. I think it's great for anybody, no matter where you are in your life, whatever season or what have you. So it's a pretty cool book.
I love that.
I do.
Sounds good. Yeah.
I like that too.
It's good.
So I didn't have a Real recommends, and I was like, I'm going to recommend this here whiskey. But you'll have to help me out with this, Stace, because when we were on our trip, Stacy has a book club that she does on Facebook, where her and one of her friends recommend a book once a month. Right? Once a month?
Yeah, and we don't really recommend. We actually pick a book, and we're reading it for the first time. So it's kind of a, Russian roulette, whether it's going to be a good one or not.
Right.
Is this the one where you read The Stand? Or is that separate? Okay.
No, my friend did recommend that, but yeah.
So we were listening. She was like, we're in the car. She's like, can we just, do you care if we listen to this book? Yeah. I really need to get it. It was audio version. I really need to get it done. So I can move on because, the month is ending.
Right.
And I'm like, sure. Cause we did a lot of driving, from there and back. And
back
then
to our fishing holes.
Popping around
town and whatnot. I'm like, sure. And I'm not a reader, y'all. If you I can't spell good, I got a high school education.
But read well.
I can't read good. But we were listening to this and I found myself falling in love with this one character. And the character in this book, her name was Ada. And she was this older, regal woman, very proper and rich, but she's teaching her great niece how to be a better person and a woman. And she's ruthless.
Yeah, she is
calls a spade a spade.
Cold-hearted bitch.
Yeah.
She's like in her 70s.
Tell it
She's
to us
rich,
softly.
she's proper, and she's just ruthless.
Yeah, but telling her how stupid she is and don't do that, don't act like that, don't be like that. And you're like, oh, what a bitch. But as it's going, you see the main character, the young woman, start progressing, growing into this better person. Wow. And you can see how it's like how the little things that Ada, the older woman, does to this person. And we're getting in the car.
We were like in the bathroom, and he's like, I wonder what Ada's up to.
That's
like,
you guys are at dinner with one AirPod each.
Yeah, so I'm like, I got my clue, and I'd put it back on. And like, I enjoyed the book, but he really enjoyed it. I told him, I'm like, if you really liked the story, you should really partake in more audiobooks.
Man, like, so when
Joel, how old are you that you're discovering books?
42 American years.
There we go. Wait, so what book is this?
I don't know.
It's called Don't Forget to Write.
Okay.
By
who?
Sarah Goodman or something like that. I could look it up, but it's just a story of a girl that gets caught. She's 20 years old. She gets caught making out with a rabbi's son and crashes through stained glass window at church. And this was back in the 1960s where the parents just wanted you to get married. So they were kind of shamed by what had happened. They just wanted them to marry. She refused, so they sent her off to her great aunt's house to kind of
straighten her out, man.
And her great aunt is a very successful, owns multiple properties, finances, doesn't have kids, not married, and owns a matchmaking company. So she was a matchmaker. She would match.
Oh.
So that's what the book is about. It was a 5-star book.
That's coupled with all the other things.
Don't forget to write.
Don't forget to write. So, I mean, if you're into audiobooks and you like stuff like, and it's things happen in the book that you don't expect either.
Ooh.
Yeah, because have me guessing, Miss Ada, Love you, girl. So, but that's it. Guys, thank y'all for coming on.
Absolutely.
No,
was,
we did forget our chicken fact.
Wait, we had a chicken fact?
Chicken fact.
Chicken
How
facts.
many chickens are going to be slaughtered
Yeah. So we talked.
via Wingfest?
Are we still recording?
We're still recording.
We
Oh,
did
yeah.
the math.
We did the
and
math, and we're thinking about 50,000 chickens.
50,000 chickens.
That is
I mean,
insane.
we're eating them. They're not dying in vain. We're eating them. We're gonna
4
enjoy
wings per
them.
chicken.
We're thinking about 4 wings per chicken, because every team is expected to cook about 400 to 500 pounds of wings. So calculate that out per wing, and we're getting about 200,000 wings, 50,000 birds.
About 50,000 chickens will be
That's-
harmed in the making of Big Kahuna Wing Fest. This,
I'm sure they were all killed very humanely.
hey, it's gonna bring people together. It's gonna bring smiling faces, dopamine hits in the frontal
That's right.
frontal lobe here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what I was going to say, but yes, Krista, Jeremy, Krista, you go first, ladies first. Just tell everybody real quick how they can find you online. And
DeSocio in the kitchen, Facebook, Instagram, all the things.
all your adventures.
All the things, yes.
Jeremy.
The Kitchen White Law, not the Kitchen White Claw, as some
Yes.
people like to think, but the Kitchen White Law, all the platforms, check it out. Cooking videos, food, all that good stuff.
I think-
lots of wing stuff coming.
Lots of wing.
During Wing Fest, I was going to bring my little camera, my DJI, and you want to do like a little mic up and film the whole thing and do like a little vlog type deal.
100%.
Sound
I
good?
mean, we love our
I was
vlogs.
wondering. I was going to ask you about
Yeah,
that.
I have a DJI, so it's just
Yeah.
a little one we can each
We
mic
have
up.
one too.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
doesn't work.
And probably because you've never turned it on or charged it.
I don't know.
A long time.
I
Yeah.
don't know
I tried
what's
to charge
happened.
it, but it didn't charge it.
Yeah.
Maybe you had it in the wrong hole.
But yeah, so
Stacy's used to that.
good note to end on.
That's right. So, all right.
Peace out.
Love you guys. Thank y'all for being on. Guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give us that 5-star review. We love you guys. We'll see you on the next show.
See you next Tuesday.